big smile when you got to first base.
Yes.
Just what was that feeling like?
It was really cool. First career hit. Took a little longer than I would have hoped, but I loved every part of it. Looking up and seeing Martyr, just with the smirk he makes, you could tell something was coming out of his mouth. I didn't know what it was yet, so I think that was the smile. But I think the coolest part of that experience was as soon as I hit the ball, just hearing the dugout, blow up. We've got a group of 40 guys that are a lot of my closest friends, and it was really cool to hear that support.
What's it like to try to keep yourself ready to take advantage of a moment like that when you're not 100% sure when your moments are going to come?
Yeah, it's like you said, you don't know when those opportunities are going to come. So it's just every day the same routine. Show up here, and your prep work doesn't really change based on whether you're playing or not. You should be preparing to win a baseball game no matter whether you're playing or not. So I think that's a big part of it for me. And then once the game starts, obviously it's just keep the blood flow going, just keep the body loose, arm, whatever you need, and just be ready for when the name's called.
What did Martyr say to you?
I actually can't remember. I think he looked at me and was waiting for me to say something about the ball. And then the dugout started saying something. Then we had a little funny back and forth about how it slowed the game down. It threw everything out of loop. And he's like, "Oh, now it's about you." Blah, blah, blah. A little sarcasm. I do it in my back pocket, actually.
What are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, that's a good question. I've me and my parents have always been save big balls, big career moments, and I've got my little league home runs. I'm sure this will be something that they want to save.
What do you think of your defensive performance? Obviously, you get your first hit, but you're a catcher. Defense matters.
It does matter. As somebody that takes a lot of pride in the defense, I've got some stuff to clean up. Throwing the ball around a little too much, obviously, but just in the mental part of it, I was happy I was going for it. Receiving wise, thought I handled the ball well, blocked the ball well, but just always more to improve on.
And how nice was it to see Drew Smith get his first hit the next inning?
That was really cool. First at bat of the game, steps up when his name's called and steps in there and gets it done. That's 2 at bats that I've seen. I think that was his second at bat of the year, correct? And first one hit by pitch. That's off to a pretty good start. A couple pluses there, and just an awesome guy to support. You can't not root for that guy. So,
how are you feeling physically? You dealt with some stuff earlier this year.
Yeah, it's been a long year, back to back injuries. So physically today felt awesome. I'm gonna go in there and do everything to feel awesome tomorrow.
You got at bats from both sides of the plate. Just switching catchers, it's not too common. Just how do you think that helps you and your perspectives? And then what side do you feel better from?
It's kind of day to day on the swing, whatever feels better. BP can go differently each day. But yeah, it's just a part of the game that I love. I love to be able to do as much as I can, and I've been blessed to have a lot of coaches that supported me with that growing up. When I was really young in Little League, I had a coach that taught me how to bunt left-handed, which with the short base pass was awesome. And then down the road, another one that said, hey, if you want to play, this is something you should do, and just stuck with it. So I've been awesome to have that kind of support.
How's it been working with this deep group of catchers with Josiah and Bennett and even Chase off the bench?
Yeah, something we talk about with this team is just competing in everything, and we don't. It's not very vocalized. We don't talk about it a lot, but we all feel it. The 4 of us, we're extremely close. Chase is one of my best friends in my life, not even just on the team, but regardless. I love that guy. As well as Bennett. Bennett and I had a class last term, and we sat together every single day. And you'd think a guy that I'm competing with, I wouldn't love, but that is completely incorrect. Same with Josiah. That's one of the first guys I'd go to if I wanted to hit extra or catch extra. Whatever it is. So it really is cool to be in such a competitive environment because it's going to get us better. But at the same time, the competition's making us closer, and we absolutely love each other.
What was it like seeing Betcher hit his first career home run and get hit by 3 pitches?
Being on base for 2 of the hit by pitches, it's always exciting. This program loves hit by pitches, seeing him sprint down the line, and I love watching that guy run. Very robotic, but yeah, so the hit by pitches were really cool, and then of course the home run just caps it right off. The football helmet celebration that we have is very fitting for a guy that plays football. So it was really cool to see that happen for the first time for him.
When Betcher celebrated on his double, did he do the targeting penalty symbol?
I actually missed that one. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I think I was in the pen for that.
Gotcha.